My name's Meg Jones. I'm a reporter from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. I'm at Volk Field today. That's up near Camp Douglas. It's the Wisconsin Air National Guard's airport up here, and I'm writing a story about the fire that was at the Chicago Center FAA area about a week and a half ago. When that shut down the major facility that handles air traffic control for the Chicago area, Volk Field was pressed into action, and normally Volk Field's air traffic control is only open for 8 hours a day Monday through Friday, because this is a training facility here, and they don't have any actual planes that are stationed here, although planes do fly in and out. But the air traffic controllers also are controlling flights, civilian flights, as well as military flights that fly over this area. So what happened when Chicago Center shut down very abruptly because of the arson fire, the Volk Field facility, the FAA asked them if they would increase their hours and the number of days, and then they also needed some more manpower. Which is interesting, though, is that in this case there's two Wisconsin Air National Guard members that are air traffic controllers that work at the Aurora facility at Chicago Center. So they were able to come up here and have been here for the last week or so, doing their military job, but they're also doing it in kind of a civilian capacity as well too. So it's a good example of how National Guards are able to step in emergencies and kind of seamlessly, get things done. What's interesting about this is that had Volk Field not been able to to handle a lot of the flights, basically coming through this airspace, so think like flights flying from Chicago to Minneapolis and back, those flights leaving Chicago, if they were to go to Minneapolis, they would have had to head west to Iowa first, and then north, or maybe up to Green Bay. And so there would have been flight delays, probably some flight cancellations, probably a lot more fuel expended, if they would have had to go around this space. But instead, Volk Field was able to take the lion's share of planes that are coming through this area. One of the commanders told me that in the first 8 days that Volk Field took control of some of the stuff that normally Chicago's center would have, that they handled as many flights in those 8 days as they normally would have handled in a month. So now, instead of 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, Volk Field flight control is open 16 hours a day and around the clock, and will be until the Chicago Center is back up to speed.